All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and we are back in the game. Um, I had a few issues with my mods. Some of them stopped working. Um, so, save file was corrupted or something. So I went back in and deleted them and reapplied them. And now Lydia doesn't look anything like she used to. She got purple hair uh, and she doesn't look like um, the replacer that I had downloaded for her. So I re-downloaded the replacer as well, and there's a possibility that it's just going to take a second for her
Still here.
to switch up. The main thing that I was trying to change, or fix, I should say, was that Lydia was starting to not be voice acted. She would just, there would be text on the bottom of what she's saying, but she wouldn't actually say anything. No audio. So that was why I went in there and tried to fix it. But then apparently, I don't know how this works, but graphical changes can affect audio, which I wouldn't think that would be the case, but because the lips, I think, are connected to the audio, like the movement of the lips is connected to the audio, so they have some kind of link, and yeah, so we're just going to drive on with Lydia with purple hair, which I'm okay with. Now, I said I wanted Lydia to move in. I told Jordis that I wanted her to
Still
move
here.
in, and I told Candy that I wanted her to move in. And as soon as I did, they all just started walking off and doing their own thing. But when I exit the door, they were all there with me, like they're traveling. But in the house, they just, once we're in the house, they just automatically go into relax mode, except for Candy, of course. I can't get rid of her. She's like always on me. She's like white on rice. Okay, so we're going to crash for a few hours. With the new journal that I have, I was able to find where the flute is located. So we're going to fast travel to where the flute is. I also noticed that I didn't have any boots on at all. I had sold my boots, apparently, so I went ahead and crafted some dwarven boots, just temporarily. Just so that I would have heavy armor on all the locations. Okay, so let's go outside and let's see if Lydia and Jordis and Candy all join me. I also noticed that Takata and Gigi are still in the house. They're wandering around doing things. Yeah, it's still early in the morning. Only Candy. What the heck is going on with my followers? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Before we get started, I need to read a book. Anyway. Okay, we'll start on the top. I don't see anybody sleeping in there.
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, there's Gigi.
Need something?
I didn't even see her there. Okay, Gigi's in my bedroom. Now, the ladies all tend to stay down here near the swimming pool. Oh, they're all sleeping. There's Takata in her nightgown. I'm happy to see that they're actually sleeping. I am really happy to see that. You know. Nope. Okay, maybe
Let's get going then.
Maybe I just needed to wake them. Come on, Lydia.
Right behind you.
All right, let's go get a book. Let's
Let's
read
go.
it. Let's read it, and then we'll head out to go get that flute. But which book? What the heck? That's a short book. I don't know if I've read that one, and I wonder why it's down on the ground there. Okay, so yeah, Adra and Daedra. I know we read a book involving Adra and Daedra, but I don't think it was that one. It might have been. Okay, hold on. There's one of these is the symbols of the Thieves Guild. I'm gonna see if I can find that one. I picked that up in the right way. The Thieves, I just went past it. That's Thief Virtue. Okay, it has it's something about marks. It says thief marks or something. I don't know what it's called. I just remember that I picked it up and it has something to do with the marks that we find on the houses. I'm scrolling slower so I can... It might have a weird name to it. Surfeit of Thieves? No, that's not it. Reality and Other Falsehoods. That might be a good one to read. Okay, my eyes are starting to cross. Nords of Skyrim might be a a good one to read because, you know, we're in Skyrim. Plus, there's a merchant, a museum that's open. We were invited to go to. Oh, and also Lydia has a quest. That quest that she was giving me, it actually continued to her old home. I just had to ask her a question, which I did. I was like, "Oh, you said you knew some dead people or something like that, some guards." Okay, I'm yawning for some reason. Okay. Fire and Darkness, Field Command, Fey Folk, Fall from Glory. I know I took this book from the Ratway. I just don't remember what it was called. Now I feel like an idiot. Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe I've got it on me and I never dropped it off into the bookshelf. Okay, I apparently did drop it off. Advances in lockpicking? No. I'll give it one last scrounge, and then if not, we'll read the Nords. Battles, beggars, biographies, bounding, breathing water, brief history, certificates, death blow, dinner invitation. Some of this stuff should go in my garbage, actually. Fall from glory. Keeps rolling. Guide to better thieving. I don't think that was it. Horker attacks. Geesley. Mace etiquette, we already read. Museum, mysterious journals. Nightingales, I kind of want to read that one. Notes on blacksmithing a lunar forge. Proper lock design, we're getting close, I think. Public notice. Red Eagle's right is not the same as Red Eagle's like message or whatever it's called. Shadow marks. I think that's it. That is it. All right. Okay, shadow marks. I hope that's what it is. And of course I caps locked. Yeah, so here we go. Inventory. Bookage. Shadow marks. All right, so we're going to start off the stream tonight with the book Shadow Marks by Delvin Mallory. I think he's one of the thieves in the Ratway. Oh, okay, it's longer than I thought. Need to know your way around, eh? Don't want to stumble into a necromancer's house or fall into another trap set up by the city guard? Then you need to read this book from cover to cover. Learning to identify the shadow mark can mean the difference between making a fortune and ending up with a blade in your gut. I got the hiccups for some reason. Okay. The clever little marks are carved all over Skyrim. Ooh, serious yawn. Mostly on the door frames or fronts of buildings, but you can find them pretty much anywhere a thief's been. It's a way we talk to each other without talking. Okay, what do the RPGs call that? Not cantrip, they call it thieves' cant, right? Keeps the newer thieves from becoming dead thieves and all that nonsense. There aren't that many of the bloody things, so I don't want to hear any excuses about not having the time to learn them. Anyway, enough of my gabbing. Time to put your wizard's cap on and do a little research. Love it. Okay, glossary of shadow marks. And they're pictured. Okay, we got a lozenge with a circle. It's called the guild. This is the symbol for the guild. This means the place is as safe as the flagon's cistern. If you see this shadow mark, someone from the guild is nearby for certain. Okay, so that's a friendly eye or something. That's what I'm going to have to visualize in my brain of brains. Ooh, triangle. Safe. Okay, the circle inside of a geographical shape does mean it's safe. We usually leave this shadow mark when we've scouted and found a safe way around something. A hallway without traps, or maybe a house that's already cleared out. If you see one of these, heed the way it's pointing and you'll be fine. Danger. Okay, that looks like spear tip going into the head of a thief. Okay, if you see this shadow mark, head the other way or take your life into your own hands. It means there's something ahead or beyond that door that wants to turn you inside out. Okay, here's an odd one. Escape route. Okay, that's you, and that's you escaping. Got it. I'm trying to talk myself into understanding, remembering what each of these symbols mean. Now, on the rare occasion, it better be a rare occasion if you want to work in the guild, that you find yourself in jail. Look for this little beauty. You see this shadow mark and escape this just a few steps away. Oh, that looks like chaos. Protected. We put these shadow marks on places we don't want you to go. As in, stay out of there or there's going to be a boot up your backside. These people are under the guild's protection and should never be robbed or assaulted. Okay. Little boobies. Okay, he's got his head cut off. What's this called? The fence. This should quickly become your favorite shadow mark. The person near this mark will buy your hard-earned stolen goods for a fair price. Okay, I've seen this one around a lot of places. Thieves' cash. Who says we only take and never give back? If you find this shadow mark near a chest or maybe a hollowed log, you're in for a surprise. A gift from the guild for the thief in the field. Whoever said membership didn't have its privileges. Okay, so instead of a triangle, we're looking at a circle. Loot. There's something near this shadow mark worth stealing. Save you from breaking into a place only to find the people don't even have two septums to rub together. empty. Okay, so that's like a full chest, and that's like an empty chest. The opposite of the loot shadow mark. Pass on this place. There's nothing inside. Okay, that's the end. Let's recap these shadow marks. What is there, about 10 of them? Okay, that should be the first one, right? Okay. The guild. Okay, I get you. It's like you inside of it's like picking a blanket, right? And then you inside a roof or a home that's safe. And then you got a spear attacking you. That would be danger. And then we've got you running away. That's the escape route. And then you got these guys are a couple of people or whatever. They are protected by the guild. And then you got a fence, which also is a diamond shape, like all the thief guild related item images. So this one would be where you can sell your stuff. And then this is a solid cache, like there's a chest with something in it. This is also loot, also something in it. And this is empty. Okay, so that is the first book we read, called Shadow Marks. Okay, I'm going to put it away over here. Nope, that's not the button I want. That's what Wait, I thought I put everything away. Maybe I didn't. Okay, if I tab like that and then caps lock, when I untab, I should, okay. No matter what, I can't run. Okay, do I have... okay. Now let me see if I exit, if those two that I just woke up in the morning, if they're going to be out there with me. No. Girls, I got you up so that you could come out with me. You've got adventuring to do. They're probably in the bath. I got to be careful. Oh, they went back to bed. They went back to bed. Jordan.
I'm right behind you. You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, will you?
Still here.
Come on, ladies. Let's go. She went right back to bed. What the hell? Maybe it's a certain hour they gotta wake them up.
Thane.
Lydia, are you gonna come along with me or what? Oop, she might be coming. Or she might be laying down. Ah, here they go. They're waking up. Everybody's waking up.
Oh, did you need something?
No, not yet. Actually, I want to get these two girls to follow along.
Still here.
Okay, since you guys are awake, let's see. if we can get you to come outside. And follow me on this quest. No. I'm starting to get a little upset about telling them they can live here.
What can I do for you?
There. Food. Eat. Okay, I need to be able to click on them and say, time to go, come with me. But I'm going to say relax a while.
I've got your back. Still here.
Because to stop or relax is follow me. Okay, so they're now relaxing.
Honor to you, my Thane.
You know? Time to go. These freaking Huskarls. You know? Time to go.
I've got your back.
So if I say it's time for us to part ways, will I be able to get her back? Well,
Lead on.
At least Lydia stood up. Okay.
It's been a long time since I saw the Gilder Green in full bloom. It's beautiful.
Maybe I'm gonna have to go back a couple of saves where before I said, just live
Still here.
It's time for you to go home. I want you to come and live at my house. See, that's what I said. But now they're not adventuring.
You lead. I'll follow.
But they act like they're going to follow. Horse haunch? Okay. Wow, I'm gonna go back a couple of saves. It might be too far. I got rid of Simple Outfit Manager because it was causing their equipment to disappear. Okay, I got Candy, I got Jordis, I got Lydia.
You should see me
And she's still got her... She doesn't look like she did 5 seconds ago. I don't know why. I don't know what's causing
I went out
that.
ice fishing a few days ago.
Brave man, with the black bloods out there.
Did you catch anything?
Okay, everybody's following me. That's good. See what I... Okay, I got that. Okay. Okay, everything seems to be good, except I'm walking around barefoot.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Because he's probably the dead. Okay, so I can make armor. I'm gonna have to do it again, but I'm not gonna tell these girls to live here anymore. That was a mistake. Now let me go to my inventory. See if I got my helmet. Got some steel plate armor that I don't need. Okay, so it's not too terribly bad. I bet you Takata is still walking around in her armor. And if she is, that's okay. Unless, of course, she's skinny dipping. No. Because that Nocturne armor was one of the last things, Nocturne robe or whatever they call it. That was like one of the last things I did was give her that. Okay, let's see if there's any boots in here that I could just put on. I got shields and helmets. No boots. No boots for you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to create some boots. And I'm just gonna, I don't like the dwarven boots, so I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna, plate boots or something? Okay, that would be considered a type. Let's scroll down to feet. I can make bone mold or chitin or dwarven boots is the one I did make. Mage unarmored boots, plate boots. Okay, elven boots, what do they look like? They don't look too bad. Imperial boots. That's what everybody would expect me to wear with this Imperial armor that I've got on. Nord nail heavy boots. Those actually look nice. It's the steel ingots that I'm having an issue with. And steel cuff boots. Steel soldier boots. Okay, I think I'm gonna try for the steel what is this? Sun's boots? Okay. Steel soldier boots. Looks like I'm gonna need leather, iron, and steel. I got a couple of things of iron. I got 16 steel. That's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna grab a bunch because I don't really know how many I'm gonna need. And I think it said I need some leather strips. That looks like it should be enough. Oh, ooh, yeah. Everything's starting to clear up now. Okay, so what am I saying I'm gonna build? I'm gonna make some steel bikini. Where did that come from? A steel bikini. The first time I've seen that on there. I'm tempted to make it. Steel soldier boots, right? That's what I was looking at. 27. I could probably do better than that. No, maybe not. There we go. See, this is kind of the stuff I was looking at before. I didn't see that steel bikini. I didn't install any kind of new mod or anything that would change. Perfect. Now let's drop off this steel plate. And the dwarven circlets. Because I'm sure that's weighing me down quite a bit. Okay. The ingots. And the dragon scales. I saw a mod, and I thought about installing it, where you can hire one of the beggars, you can give him work. He'll come to your house, and he'll organize all your stuff. You pick containers, like the barrel or chests or whatever, and you tell him what you want him to put in that barrel. And then every time you come back from a quest or whatever, you just give him all the items, and then he walks around and he puts everything in the proper barrels or chests. I thought that's pretty cool, but it's totally unnecessary. Might save a lot of time, but I'm not too concerned about it. And I made a glass sword, or I had a glass sword. I made it superior, and I magicized it and made it a fire glass sword. Whoops, I didn't mean to put a sword in the leather strips. What I wanted to do is equip it. Boop. There we go. We're gonna make it a favorite. So I'm using glass bow, and I'm using glass sword. Now these elven arrows, I still have quite a few elven arrows. Don't remember how many. Elven does 16, which is the best, and I need firewood and refined moonstone, but I don't have hardly any moonstone. I don't think I have any moonstone. I think I'm completely out. Hopefully hopefully she'll update. If not, I'll keep trying to install other mods, just visual mods, just to see if that'll fix her in some way. Alright, so bedtime without telling them they can live here. So I don't have to wait for them to wake up, and then they don't even come with me. We're gonna go to sleep early, just because I don't want to go questing in the middle of the night, even though that would be pretty cool. I'm not a vampire. Alright, ladies.
It's a fine day with you around.
Hey, Takata, how you doing? You're barefoot as well. We are... what am I going to do? Am I going to do the flute? Yeah, I'm going to do the flute. And the flute is over here near Dawnstar. Or... I think it's in this area. I think. That's my other house. Yeah, we're just gonna fast travel to here. And then I'll pull out my journal and see exactly where this flute is. It's a long chain of quests that helps the Bard's College. Ooh, it's bright over here. Yep, and you're still purple-haired. We're gonna get you fixed somehow. I don't know what's going on with you. I'm gonna quick save. I'm going to go to my new journal. And I'm gonna use this miscellaneous objectives. See, that's where I was missing. Right there. Find the flute. And now we have that cave. Hobfall Cave. Alright guys, come on, let's do this. Let's try not to fall off this cliff. I don't think that... Oh, wait, okay, it does. I was going to say, I don't think it goes anywhere, but it does. No, I don't want to go in these ruins. It probably would be really cool to go into and clear out. Hey.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Well, what did you just give me? Usually... Elven Sword of Devouring? 35? That needs to be charged up. A little bit anyway. Yeah, I don't want to jump off a cliff. But I don't mind sliding down a cliff. So that, Candy's going to be the only... Candy's going to be the only one that followed me down the cliff.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yes.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
It just says gold added, so it's probably 1 point, 1 gold piece. We're not going after you, bear. If you come after me, I'll come after you. Whoa, 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 what am I doing
But
here?
I still think you need my help with a few things.
I almost walked off a cliff. Alright, now we're in the bottom. What is all this? You can hear the snow. Our footprints in the snow. Well, at least I got shoes on now. Gotta wait for the other two to take the long way down. Don't you have any weapons?
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
You got an ebony sword, and you got a blade shield, and you've got staff. You got all kinds of stuff.
Lead on.
Hey, there's Lydia. And Jordis. I'll get in on this.
Enjoy your last breath. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait a second.
You
That
won't get
is
away.
a troll.
Enjoy your last breath.
Wow, that was a good shot. And I killed a soul gem. having a problem climbing up over there. So I guess I'll come down over here and then go this way. Okay, we're almost there. What's this other marker on my screen? Oh, I thought I disabled those. Ah, it's down here. Like a little, what do they call that? Like a gorge. Look at all that blood. But it's a troll cave, so what can you expect? Lots of stuff. And that's what you can expect. Taking some meds. Bear with me. Okay, everybody's here. It's awful windy in this cave. Somebody's collecting up these bones. I know a troll wouldn't be doing that. How am I gonna get up there? Notice how time slowed down? Nice. Because I'm just that good. I think I have that book already. I think we were just looking at it.
The Blackbriars, and now they'll come after us.
The same book.
They're extremely deadly assassins.
I see a chest, I know. Conjure skeleton marksman. Oh, did you just loot his body? Yep. I have it set that the followers can loot bodies. A lot of wine drinking. Wait a second. This isn't the way we came in, is it? It might be. It looks kind of like the way we came in. Okay, I might have been backtracking. I want to go up there. That kind of looks like a tongue. Here we go. I hear a skeleton.
Did you hear something?
I do, I hear a skeleton. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Choking and everything and all this stuff. Taking all that, we're going to be teaching the ladies some of this stuff. The Oblivion Crisis, okay. I think I read Gods and Worships. Now this one, oh, I was going to say it looks trapped, but it's not. That's just a lantern. What just happened? Another spell? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a... Oh, there's a Fulton right there. scared me. I got an arrow in my knee.
Order shall rise. Grant us this power, so that in your name we may vanquish.
They've got a ghost in a cage. If I saw that, I think I'd find it. Suck it, Necromancer. More cheap. Oh, look at that helmet. That's badass right there. I'm gonna wear that for a while. Now there was a ghost or something in this cage. Maybe he was just warning us or something, or the guy that's dead inside the cage. Okay, wrong direction. Close. Not paying attention to what the symbol is. Okay. Here it is. Wait. I don't remember seeing the flute. I thought I saw an arrow that pointed at the flute. I bet you one of these girls picked up the flute. the way we came in. This is the way I wanted to look. This was the trap room.
It's good to see another Imperial living this kind.
What was it called? Return the flute. Okay, so I must have it. There needs to be an item, a spot up here that says quest items. Oh, there it is, flute. I picked it up. I didn't even realize it.
We're not as soft as a lot of Nords would like to believe.
How did that tree get there? I don't remember coming in this way. Huh. Or maybe I was fighting and I wasn't really paying attention to where I was or what I was doing. Oh, I can't see your stuff there, Sean. There we go. It was highlighted and I couldn't see. How's it going? Nice backpack he's sporting. You know, that's right. All my girls have backpacks now. I'm gonna have to redo one of my mods. I just now realized it because it gives the girls naked bodies, and if you loot their armor or whatever, then you'll have a nude body on the screen, and that's not good for the YouTubes. I don't think YouTube cares because it's a computer game. It's not like, you know, it's not real. But then again, maybe they do. Maybe they care about it. I don't know. Nudity, but it's not nudity. It's a computer game. Okay, Bear, you're asking. And can I get those arrows? I guess I'll search. Nope. Do I have to be precise? on the arrows to pick the arrows up. Or after certain... What the heck is that? There's something out there in the... But no, I don't want to do that. I want to return the flute, but I don't want to return the flute right away. I want to do Lydia's quest. Her quest is the King of Cowards. Travel to the homestead Lydia grew up on. Right there. Luckily I could fast travel to Lorius's farm and then just inch my way across. Okay. I've decided I'm going to do it right now before something happens. I'm going to save. I'm going to end the game. I'm going to change this mod. It's the NPCs, right? It's not the warrior women. It's not the wives. It's only the NPCs. So I really only need to fix the NPCs. Okay. So, we're going to do a hard save. And then I'm going to go to the desktop. Sorry for that, guys. I gotta fix this because I noticed one of the girls was laying there. Luckily, she was laying face down. But I noticed she was completely naked. And I was like, oh no, those mods I had to redo. I didn't turn that off. Okay, so hold on. I don't remember how I fixed this. I think it's under CBBE. Hang on. All in one, no. Skin, no. Glorious Doors, no. There's Pandora's. No, that's not it. Not race menu. Not armor. Wow. I didn't see any of that. Start over from the top again. Okay, I see NPCs, but I don't know if it's that. I hope it is. It's unpacked. Okay. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. I think it's just under the CBBE, wherever that is. Oh, there it is. Reinstall. Okay. Replace. Yep, we're going to replace it. Don't need two of them loaded. Deploying it. And it should give me new options. Still spinning. Okay, here we go. Yep, there's a nude body right there. Vanilla shape. Underwear options. None, underwear, or never nude. We're going to go with underwear. Vanilla outfit, space pack, thin. Morphs. Okay. And it's deploying. Mod install, deployment necessary, deploying. Boop, boop, it's done. Okay, I hope that's what it was. I bet you that's exactly what it was. Because I saw where I had no underwear selected. That was the default. But then there's never nude, which sometimes I like them to be nude. So I put underwear on them. I'm a pervert. Just get over it. While I was there, I could have tried one of the other mods for Lydia to see if it would work. Jordas is working good. Pale hold guard. Where's Lydia? This is the whole reason why we came over here. Well, I'm not going to go run. That's her farm right there. I'm not going to go until Lydia shows up. Anticipate her running down the way over there. What we can do is uncover it and then fast travel to it, and let's see if Lydia shows up with the fast travel. Okay, there we go. And there she is, with her purple hair. What are you doing? Picking some grass? Okay, but where's... There you are. Well, I got started yesterday on, hey, a prefect. Look like your eyes have got a problem. Oh, wait, who's this? Cutie. Should I be talking to somebody? She has an arrow on her head. Nope. Oh, what the heck? Lydia? She's halfway in the door and halfway out the door. What's going on? It's too crowded. Okay, she's... You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me either. Huh. Why are we here? Hold on. King of Cowards. Travel to the homestead. Lydia and I interrogated Colgar, learning that the assassin were working with a man named Bonjar Red Tundra, who told Colgar to meet him in a farm, which happens to be the farm Lydia grew up in. Travel to the homestead. Well, we're here. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to Lydia.
Thane. Let's go.
Okay. Maybe it's something we do outside. You could put the torch away, it's daylight.
Still here.
You know, nope, we're not advancing the quest. What the heck? Okay, well, done with that one. We'll get back to it. Check barrel. Sorry. Dragonry dungeon for clues. Okay, we could do that. Because we're real close to Dragon's Reach. It's just right around the corner. You notice that I'm level 26. I went back and reviewed some of my videos in the past. I was curious to see how far in the game I had gotten before I had quit. And I was much higher than level 20. I think it was level 50 or something. I was pretty high up there. So I must have, I don't remember any of it though. Okay, the dungeon, we're going this way. Talking to a cat lady. I hear a dragon. I mean, the place is called Dragon's Reach, right? You would think that there'd be dragons. Whoops. I know you got more than one cell. This is the one that Madron was in, or whatever. Are you in there? I'm not trying to pick the lock. I'm trying to talk to you. Prisoner's belongings. Wait, there's a note. Mashara enjoyed her fight with the guard, plus her new home is better than the last. It is a very tiny cage, but she does not beg for food, it is given. Still, Mashara longs to see the night sky. When she was a kitten, the elders warned her that she had stayed too long. Made her sad. One day, she tried to steal the silver out of the pockets of a Nord. From that day, she spent her life in service to the Crimson Dirks. Mashara hid the armor in a hut northwest of Rorikstead. Okay. Thank you, guards. You did well. Keep up the good work. Yeah, there's a hit. Okay, we're going to Rorikstead. Boop. Oh, that chair looks pretty interesting. A lot of carving. Probably took a few weeks to make. Got a serious yawn. Beautiful night sky. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm just following the road. This is on the way to returning the flute, so I figured we'd hit all the ones, you know, all the way stops or wait checkpoints on the way back to Solitude where we can turn in the flute. I need to be heading left. Okay, looks like I'm breaking the fence line here. Like a hill. It's a clear night sky because we've got 2 moons in the sky. Very bright. They said something about a shack. I could do some mountain climbing, but I don't want to do that. I want a well-marked path. Is that the shack or is that Rorikstead? Yeah, that looks like a shack out in the middle of nowhere. Can't be toying with these guys, there's a ton of them. Lund's hut. Lund. This is not live.
Come on, let's go.
Search Lund. Those apples didn't look red. Ooh, silver. Completed when the cat's away. Yeah, silver armor. I was kind of wondering if I would ever get some silver. What is she doing? What? She's picking stuff up.
They say you can see Dragon's Reach from every vantage point in Whiterun Hold, just as the White Gold Tower is visible everywhere down south.
First result. Sounds interesting. The Avocado. I think I've already read. I guess she didn't want the empty wine bottle. Who could blame her? What time is it? Is it time to sleep? It is time to sleep. Too bad there's a dead body over there. Excuse me, Lydia. Oh, it's not usable. I thought I could use that bed. Oh well, no big deal. I guess we'll be walking around in the nighttime.
Never should have come here.
Oh really?
Mind yourself with that fire.
Hiya! Let's get that guy. That's the one off. No! East Empire. London. I would think that... okay, he's the captain. I'm wearing heroic Imperial armor, but now I've got heroic Imperial boots. But I'm not planning on wearing it because the boots I've got on I think are better. Lydia's over here looting all these bodies. Lydia's a loot machine. I'm totally respect it. I'm doing the same. Gotta be quick on your feet if you want any treasure. Because Lydia's gonna take it if you don't get off your butt. Okay, so, Dragon Bridge is right there. I think there's a road going this way. I really don't like traveling at night, but we're gonna do it. Oh, here's a road right here. I don't want to fast travel. I feel like taking a walk. Nice, clear, bright light. It's a nice night for a walk. Now, we've been here before. We killed these guys. I think I'm gonna have to install the Can we get over there? There's a fight going on. No, there's a waterfall. Oh well. I'll just have to let that guy deal with it himself. There. How far that goes. You guys don't need to be killing the deer. We're not eating or looting or... So there's another mod I've been thinking about it. Clears up dead bodies after, you know, when you walk away, or you loot the body and you walk away. Once you're out of its area, it'll disappear. And I think that would be appropriate. Like that highwayman that's just laying in the middle of the road. He shouldn't be there anymore. Either the wolves would have drug him off, or somebody would have came by and cleaned him up.
Clearing out the bandits will make the world a safer place.
Yeah. We already did that. They have beds up there, though. Yeah, we might have to take advantage of that. Unless more bandits showed up. Actually, they don't act like it. This was convenient. Yeah, I just can't tolerate this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do another hard save. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit it to the desktop, right? And then I'm going to take a look at some of these Lydia mods. I'm afraid to put it on the screen for you guys to see, because even in Nexus, they show nudity. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to show nudity. Okay, there's the Warmaidens alternative versions. I had installed that previously and it didn't work. But I also don't want it. So it says I downloaded it in 23rd. That's not that long ago. Okay. And there is Yeah, wouldn't have been that one. Okay, this is that's one, but that's not the one I originally, it says I had downloaded it, but I don't ever remember installing that. There's only 15 pages, so that's not bad. Helen. Now, I really like the Helen mod. But that's not, I didn't put her on Lydia, I don't think. Or Vera. She had braids like Charlotte. Geraldine, I believe, is the follower I'm using for Gigi. That's why I changed her name to Gigi, because I didn't want her to be Charlotte. I've tried Anna. Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, I've tried Anna. But she comes out looking all crazy. And there's no patch or anything that I know of that'll force these followers to show up. Okay, I'm going to try this one. I think I've already got, it says already downloaded. Yeah, I'm going to download it again. And it's so default body or CBBE, because CBBE is the body styles that I'm using. But I think, I'm trying to remember, I think the default body is the one that actually worked. Charlotte, Lydia replacer. Well, okay. Now I've got to do the load order. Bijin Warmaidens before Charlotte. Bijin Warmaidens before Redhead. Yep. Charlotte. Wait. I'm going to say before. Okay. And save. And we're back in. So what I select? I select default. Come on, Lydia. I'm rooting for you. Okay, now where's Lydia? Purple hair. Still. He didn't get replaced by anything.
I lost my mother to bandits like these. Don't leave a single one alive.
Yikes, okay. So, that didn't work. So, no need to save. I'm just going to go straight to quit. Desktop. Now, because I am using CBBE on everything, maybe I need to change it from default to CBBE. CBBE. There we go. Deploying. Okay, disabled can go there. Deploy order, there we go. So it should be, yep, it's last. It's like the very last thing. Want this to work because I think she is the best looking one that I've seen actually. Takado's model is really nice as well.
These bandits are vile people.
Nope, she's not fixed. There's probably a code that I could type that will reset her. I just don't know what it is. Maybe if I try a second Lydia replacer on the exact same like a Kickstarter. Okay, let me keep looking. I'm looking at mods that I've already used in the past, Nexus will put a marker on it saying that it's been downloaded, like Candace. I don't remember downloading Candace. Don't like that hairstyle though. Says I downloaded Candace. I wonder if there is something. Okay. I'm going to disable this. What did I just do? Okay. I think I just messed up. I think I clicked the wrong thing. Or maybe... Yeah. It's alright. I was going to disable it anyway. It was called a patch for the Bijin or something like that. So it looks like I might have accidentally clicked uninstall. Because my mouse is like super sensitive sometimes. It was something about the mod was called like a fix for all the different faces or something. I don't remember what it's called. I thought it would be good to have in case I had any problems. But it might be actually causing the problem. Because I just installed it maybe a day or two ago, maybe yesterday. And this is when this started happening. Okay, she's gonna come run around the corner. And she's broke. Okay. Quit. Desktop. See, now the Jordis is a Warmaiden, and she's doing just fine. Okay. I'm thinking about Candace. Maybe. Let me keep looking. Sorry, I am still looking. Um, yeah, this Warmaidens patch. Okay, I've got that one installed. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, hold on. There's Kristen. Let me try that one. It should say there's going to be a conflict. Because I'm about to pick Lydia replacer. Unresolved file conflict. Okay, that's fine. I'm looking at my previous load order, and it looks like I had Kristen already loaded, but I also had I saw it a second ago. Charlotte. It looks like Charlotte, I used that one to replace Lydia. Oh, Bijin Skin UNP. I don't think I've got that installed. I'm looking. I have skin. Okay, but we got Kristen installed. Let's see if this doesn't work. I'll try adding one. Okay, where is the file conflict? Yep, Warmaidens, Frida, Warmaidens, Redhead, Warmaidens, Charlotte, Warmaidens, Kristen. But now it says Charlotte and Kristen. Yeah, we're gonna do Charlotte before Kristen. And we're going to do Kristen. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna close it. Gonna open it. What's that called that I know I don't have installed? Skin. Okay. Yep, that's the one. Yep, I'll see if that works. Okay, we're loading. This is like riveting gameplay, right? Well, that's not what we're doing. I'm trying to fix my mods. Only one mod, really. Only one character. Lydia. She's been giving me grief ever since the one temple that we went into. Okay, she's gonna come running around the corner.
These bandits are vile people.
And she's not fixed. Okay. And then she runs back in to go do some looting, probably. Lydia's a character. Let's just say that. Lydia is a character. Okay, this is one I don't think I've got active, so let's go ahead and includes both. Wait, I have that. But the title is Bijin Skin UNP and CBBE. But in my load order, it's just called Bijin Skin. Okay, no worries. I'm checking to see if there's anything else that might be causing her problems. Okay, let's try this. Search. Yeah, I'm not using hairdos, so I don't know why. I'm not sure why her hair would be purple and everything else would be right. Plus, it's not even the right. It's not even the right model. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. It's in load order. Where is? Okay, Kirsten got loaded twice. Okay, I disabled one of them. Yeah, I don't know why it was, how it could possibly be there twice, but it was. You know what? I'm going to put UNP. All right, unresolved conflict. Okay, right. That is after. Perfect. Save. Load. Let's see what this does. If she's got purple hair, we're just going to continue driving on. We're just going to continue the quest right here. I'm not gonna stop and reload. Delaying the gameplay for you guys. We're just gonna continue, and she's gonna have purple hair. Okay, let me Alt Tab out so I can close a screen. There we go. Now we're back.
These
Okay,
bandits are vile people.
Okay, she looks a little bit different. She has black hair now, at least. Okay, I can live with this, Lydia. I didn't like the purple hair, Lydia. Okay, come on, Lydia. Don't be looting all the bodies. Come on. It's early morning. We're heading back to Solitude. Yeah.
I'm getting out of here.
Lydia, you're looting too much. Here you come. You're a klepto.
I think I hear another
Lydia the Klepto. You know what? I think I'm going to take that turn, because up here there's a road that goes off to the right. We're going to take that turn. Just for exploration purposes. There was a Khajiit selling skooma last time we were here.
I've lived in Skyrim my whole life and never left. I'd like to visit Cyrodiil someday, though. My father told me to visit Westwall before the Thalmor invade again.
Wait, do we know this guy?
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guard to attack.
My goodness gracious. What a knob. Wait, that's just a dog. That's not a wolf. Is this circling back around? Because I need to be up there on that hill over there. I know there's crabs and stuff down here, but and spiders apparently. There's more than one. Hey, Cole. How you doing, man? I am enjoying life playing Skyrim once again. Killing spiders. That's not what I want to do. I want to get up on that blue palace up there. Is that a web that just shot by my head? I guess it was. Wait, there's a boat out here? Hold on. Where am I? Well, I guess I'm near the East Empire. Going for a swim. I don't know where I'm going. Obviously.
I enjoyed the life at the Bard's College, but I didn't enjoy studying there at all.
So, I had a conversation with Jordis earlier. Her father...
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
I have no words for you either. Her
Solitude
father
has become my home
wanted
as much as
her
Dragon Bridge is.
to move up in the world, so he sent her to Solitude to go to the Bard's College. She studied a while in the Bard's College, and there was a dance that
There are so many kind souls in Solitude. Who said city people are all cold?
I didn't. And so she went to this dance, and apparently there was an assassin trying to kill someone, a Jarl or something, and she drew a
Solitude's
sword
harbor is the
out of
grandest
a
in all
guard's
Skyrim.
sheath and threw it at this person and stuck him in the neck and killed him. And that's how she got the name the Sword Maiden. She got blood all over her dress, and she regrets that because they promised to let her keep the dress at the end of the dance. And then she was recruited by a guard to join the guard, and she actually preferred that over being a bard. Long story, but I thought it was pretty cool. I was enraptured in her conversation with me. I might even be able to start that conversation all over again. Maybe not.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Okay. Well, that answers one thing. I'm going straight home. And I'm going to click on the...
Your fruit are looking a little less ripe today.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Agreed. Today has been a little bit of a struggle. The girls wouldn't get out of bed. They stayed in bed, even though I told them I was getting ready to leave. And then one of the quests wouldn't finish. She just ran off. Like she had somewhere to be. Okay, let's see if we can get her to
Still
spill
here.
the beans. How did you get the nickname Sword Maiden?
It's actually a funny story. I was supposed to be a guard in Jarl Elisif's birthday soiree, but just an hour before the party started, some of the dancers got sick. So they pushed me to the dancing floor because apparently, as a former Bard's College student, I knew everything about art and dances.
I'm sure you danced well.
I danced like a drunken troll.
What happened in the party?
Well, as I began to move my arms and twist my legs, the whole court erupted in laughter. Whether it was out of amusement or sheer humiliation, I couldn't tell. But while everyone focused their attention on the ugliest moves ever danced, an assassin, quick as the wind, emerged from the kitchen. Dressed like a cook, no less.
An assassin posing as a cook? How cliche.
I know, right?
You could have just poisoned the food.
He didn't live to tell the reason. but my guess is he didn't want to murder the whole court.
The assassin was stopped, I presume.
Everyone panicked as the assassin dashed to the steward, while the guards were just slowly putting together what's happening. With mere seconds to react, I drew the sword from a guard nearby and hurled it towards the assassin's throat. Hit right at the target. Blood splashed all over my dress. Ew.
I bet the assassin didn't expect the dancer to kill him.
Just as he thought the steward wouldn't expect to be killed by the cook, I'd reckon.
You're effective.
Thanks, though I would have preferred to keep that dancing dress. They were going to gift it to me after the party.
So that's how you got your nickname?
Yeah, the maiden who saw blood as she pierced a cook's throat with a sword. Not exactly the way you imagined I acquired my nickname, was it?
It's a great story.
Well, you know me. I was trained in the Bard's College after all.
I'm trying to pick all the same ones that I did earlier so I don't mess anything up. It certainly... I don't think I picked that one, but I'm gonna choose.
You know, in Skyrim, only blood and fighting are always true.
Yeah, I did pick that one. What happened after that?
Well, they gave me a raise and a new sword. Though I would have preferred if they had given me another one of those dancing dresses. It's really the prettiest thing I've ever put on.
You've gotten accustomed to Skyrim now, but I still think you need my help with a few things.
Of course. Sure, my Thane. Although I spent most of my adulthood in solitude, I actually hail from the town of Dragonbridge, where my parents owned the inn.
Oh, your parents own the inn in Dragonbridge? That's like the Four Shield Inn or something like that? I didn't know that.
My father wanted me to find a good husband in the city, so he sent me to the Bard's College. Said it'd get me into the upper society. Well, I guess it did, just not the way he expected.
So you were...
For a time. But music and lore are not really my forte. Besides, I hated reading. I found myself having a knack for finding troubles and resolving them, and it got the attention of Captain Aldous. So I dropped out of the Bard's College and began my training under the captain. Best decision in my life.
Under the captain? Mm-hmm. You know, under the captain? I'm sorry. My mind always goes there. Did your parents know?
Ha! Better that they didn't. All their life, my parents' hope was to see their daughter marry a noble and bring them out of their mundane lives. It didn't feel right to let them know the truth.
Sorry, I was hungry. I only had 2 meals today. And really, one of them I couldn't eat. So I might actually make something to eat once I log out.
The Thalmor are the enemies of both sides.
I suppose we'll never know. I regret keeping secrets from my family, but I'll never regret making up my mind. Captain Aldous expected me to join the Legion, but I thought I'd become a guard instead. Well, no. As a matter of fact, I've almost never been outside Hofengar before I became your housecarl. Which is why I'm so excited to go out there with you. Of course. You lead. I'll follow.
And that's where we leave that. Alright, so now, I got some silver armor. I also have some heroic I'm gonna dump all that extra armor. Because see, I'm wearing heroic of stamina, and I've crafted it up to superior. It was 98, and now it's 112. Armor, that is. I'm wearing steel soldier boots, but we're gonna put these, they're only 34. But the heroic ones are 36. And the bracers are 34, but I'm wearing ebony gauntlets, so we can put these. Wait a second. I said I was going to wear it, but actually I just put it in the box. Okay. Heroic boots. Okay. Silver boots are 38. Wait, Heroic Imperial is only 29. Okay. Get rid of that. Silver gauntlets are 38 as well. Nope. Silver helm is 50. Nope. I'm wearing a War Chief headdress. 104 for silver armor. It doesn't really look that good. Wait, it says 104 here, but over here it says 80. Which one is it? Is it 83 or is it 104? So silver armor is 83. Heroic is 90. Yeah, these numbers aren't jiving. Check out that headdress. That's bad. Okay. I'm not gonna swap up too much. I am gonna put the silver boots on, or whatever they are. And I'm gonna dump everything else into the chest. Except for the helmet. No, even so. I'm gonna do it. I don't think we picked up any weapons. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna drop off any ingots or anything like that I might have on me. Any ore or ingots. I don't think I picked up anything like that. Yeah, I didn't. Sitting at 209. It's probably all those spell books. Not Jordas Candy. Yep. You're going to learn.
Thane, I knew Sadia for a while. Something about her always rubbed me the wrong way. Those Alikir. They might have been right.
I've got your back.
Don't know what spells I want to dump on you.
Of course.
I want to spread these out. I don't think we want to conjure. Look at all these elementals. What is that? Caster becomes invisible and can open locks with level expert and below for 5 seconds. That's not really a NPC kind of ability. Hangman's new absorb health. I'm going to teach that to you. Mara. Yep. I fancy Candy to be kind of like a cleric. Touch of death. Her stung summons a bear. Summoning a bear is okay. That's good. That's all you get.
Lead on.
Jordas,
I'm
you're
right
a
behind
sword
you.
fighter, but I'm gonna drop some spells on you. Because you never know.
Of course.
Unbound flames. We're going to do elemental burst. Yeah, that's all you get.
Lead on.
Getting used to heavy armor, are you? I can help you get your plates adjusted, if you'd like.
Oh, you can. You know what that means? Double entendre. She can adjust your plate. Hey, Lydia, where are you going? Wait, I need you.
Thane.
Teach you some spells. Unbound freezing. Strangulation. Elemental blast. That's all you get. You notice you mentioned some guards who died.
Yeah, if you insist on interrogating that out of me, I'll talk about it.
If you don't want to.
Tor was only 19, but he was as Nordic as they come. Fought with a battle axe, drank a lot, but mead never made him violent. He always had his temper under control. Faldir was an older man with a wife and a teenage son. He'd been guarding the city all the way through the Great War. He said he regretted not going when he was younger, but had gotten over it. Hroki was one of the only other women in the guard. She was about a decade older than me. She was almost a mentor. Jorving was smarter than what you'd expect from someone in that profession. He was very well versed in the history of Skyrim, Morrowind, and Cyrodiil. He told me plenty of stories while we were on watch together. Oswald reminded me of my father. Grew up as a petty thief in Windhelm, but turned his life around. I don't know how he survived living on those streets in the cold. They were, and I know you would have saved them if you could have. Somewhat. Well, Thane, I wasn't that close with any of them. I've told you about my parents, haven't I? No reason not to tell you about them. Let's be on our way.
The story unfolds. Oh, okay, here. Okay, I dropped my armor off. I gave them their spell books. And we gotta go to the palace. No, we're not going to the palace. We're going to the Bard's College. That's a little short, Hildy. But I don't mind it at all. Ildy wants me.
Divine smile on you, friend.
She threw herself on me. Okay, we're looking for Antea.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Wait.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
You like to brag about your voice.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion.
Get out of my way. Okay, I don't know where she's at, so we're gonna cheat, and I'm gonna use Song of Lust and Guile. I'm gonna see if there. It says
Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them.
Hey, Lydia. She always says to run off and go do her own thing, which, you know.
Hey, wanna play tag?
I don't. Not right now. I want to find this, Bard, Dean, so I can give her her flute back. Seems like she's probably over here in the Winking Skeever.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If this is an amorous adventure, then she might try to throw herself
It's been
on
my
me.
honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer. If you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end soon enough. I had to end my tour of Skyrim's courts. That's it! Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the little old wizard.
So these are the tricks that she's teaching me. Okay.
Thank you. Not many appreciate the subtle beauty of the flute. Now let's get you an answer.
Lisette mad at me because she saw me having sex with Ildi.
So, you're a student of the Bard's College, yes? Tell me, how would you approach the problem?
Give her flowers, candles, and long walks on the beach.
Aha! Not bad. But sadly, no.
Perhaps if I rescued her from a dragon.
I don't think so.
Give her glass slippers and take her to a ball.
Are you kidding?
Well, okay, I guess a bard would sing her a song.
You've done it! Being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all she've ever asked for.
Thank you.
I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist. I'm the most talented bard for a reason. I'd be more than happy to give you a gift for your service. In private. You have but to ask.
I may take you up on that offer. Sorry, you're stuck with Thane Eriker.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's okay. I'm sure he'll help a resourceful woman to advance her interests. And fork over some gold. Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
It does. Sing Lisette a song at the Winking Skeever. Really?
Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim. Feel free to make requests. There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
We should talk.
Not here.
General Toledo
Come with
is
me.
a good strategist and a better.
Not here? Why not here?
Solitude is lucky to have him.
Come on. I'm eating potato chips. You can't go running off. I'll lose you.
Have a drink. Fine. A song? For me? If you want to try, go right ahead.
I gave my love a cherry that had no stone. I gave my love a chicken that had no bones. I gave my love a story that had no end.
Mercy! No more! You came to sing! This is a horror show!
Look, I killed dragons for a living.
Really? You convinced that Thane to stop chasing me? Thank you. I have a good thing going here at the Winking Skeever. I'm sure he'll behave himself now.
And about Ildi, I had to do it for the college.
You could have just said no. I saw you do that, you know. What you did to Ildi. It was very hurtful. It hurt because I wanted you in my life.
Okay. Everybody wants me, just like Nat Murdoch.
But enough wallowing. Some of the younger bards need to learn to serve the patron. I've come to accept that.
Don't throw yourself on me.
I spoke to Pantia Atia about retaining the services of a bard. We've come to an agreement.
Oh, I see. Am I to be your bard and you my patron then?
Oh, yeah.
And how long might I expect to be in the service of such a lovely
As long as
patron?
you wish to be, dear.
She called me dear.
All you need is a bit of spirit, and any song can be made into a classic. All right, let's try something a bit more fun. You'll improve with practice.
Okay. This is where we alt-tab out of the game and I disable the video. Skyrim there, and I try to get through it as quickly as possible, just like I do in real life. Lisette smiled confidently and took the bard who had saved her into her arms. She suffered no illusions. Bard will be bards after all, but for tonight they would only exist for each other, and tomorrow would take care of itself. Speak to Lisette a final time. Okay. Let me turn that back on and turn that back on. And we're back. It wasn't too
That was delicious.
eye-opening.
I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Yeah, well, don't get your hopes up. I got my eyes on a bunch of other women.
What do you need, my friend?
Nothing. Oh, wait, it says talk to you.
Feel free to make requests. Good. Life without music is hardly worth living, is it? Come by the Winking Skeever anytime you want to hear a tune.
Okay. Did something just start?
You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps a clean inn.
Okay, I don't really have that much left to do. Catch of the day is catching fish, and I don't necessarily want to do that. I really want to do that. We're going to try once more. If I can get Lydia to pay attention.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Come on, Lydia. We're going to your old home. See if we can't get this quest to kick off. It's down here near Whiterun. Now we can actually fast travel straight to it because we discovered it. This is the last attempt at doing a quest. After this, we're going to end it. What is that? Is that I meant to do that, but I didn't aim it very well.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Where's the gate? How do we get out of here?
We won't get away.
Come on, ladies. Well, balls. Wait, I have a dragon sword. Let's use that. I'm out of stamina. Who's over there? A giant. He's fighting a giant. I blocked you. I don't like the look of dragon bone armor, but I collect the bones anyway because they sell for a pretty penny. A shiny penny, and silver nickel. Okay, I'm not going in. I'm just going to hang out right here until Lydia catches up. There she is. Whoa, just run me over.
Still here.
Okay. So none of
Let's
this...
go.
Come on, Lydia. Let's see if it sparks your conversation or not. There's Lydia. Everybody's here. She has an arrow over her head. And it only wants to talk about my home. I think Lydia's down there looting bodies. She's going through drawers.
Huh?
I'm missing something. I gotta be missing something. Huh. So what did you find there, Lydia? These guys don't want to talk to us. Hey, at least we can sleep in bed. I'm going to do it as well. All four of us, we're going to sleep in this bed. I would have thought that Lydia would start a conversation with these guys or something. Yeah, let me help you down from there. Well, we're here. But nothing happens. All right, we're gonna head home. I'm gonna pull another book, I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna log out. Because I didn't really get any treasure. Well, that's not true. I got some dragon bones. Okay. Let's pull the book. Let's read it. And what I think I'm going to start doing is go alphabetical. I'm going to try to organize my books by alphabet. I don't know how I want to do this. Nords. We're going to read the Nords one. Nords of Skyrim. This is how we're going to close out the stream. Reading my girls a little bit of lore. Alright guys, so Nords of Skyrim. My people, my pride. Respected reader, my name is Hrothmund Wolfheart, and I am a Nord. But more importantly, I am a Nord born and raised in the land of Skyrim. I write this volume in the desperate hope that the rest of Tamriel can come to know my people as they deserve to be known, and understand this province for what it truly is, a place of uncontested beauty and culture. Some of what you know is undoubtedly true. Physically, we Nords are an impressive, often imposing sight, tall in stature, strong of bone, and thick of muscle. Our hair is often fair and worn braided, as has been the custom for generations. Often we are swathed in the hides of beasts, for such creatures are abundant in Skyrim, and we would be foolish not to take advantage of such an available resource. Having read this far, you may be shocked at the strength of my words and the literacy of a northern savage. Many Nords can both read and write. My father began my instruction in the way of letters when I was but a bairn. Wait a second. Was but a bairn? Is that a word? Okay, I'm learning a word. As did his father, and his father before him. But the accomplishments of the children of Skyrim are multitude, and go beyond mere wordcraft, for we are artisans as well, and though the ages have learned to manipulate steel the way a sculptor would clay. Indeed, I have seen with mine own eyes visitors from High Rock and Cyrodiil weep in disbelief as they beheld the blades wrought in the fires of the Skyforge, and honed to beautiful deadliness by the gods' touched hands of Clan Greymane. Okay, that's in Whiterun. But how can this be true, you ask? How are such achievements possible from a people who have yet to emerge from the muck and snow? Again, provincial bias clouds the truth. The cities of Skyrim are a testament to Nord ingenuity and craftsmanship. Chief among them are Solitude, seat of the High King and capital of the province, and home to yours truly. Windhelm, ancient and honored, a jewel in the snow, Markarth, carved into the living rock itself in ages long since past. Riften, nestled in the golden shadows of the fall forest, whence comes delicious fish and mead, and Whiterun, built around the hall of Jorvaskr, home of the most noble companions and revered Sky Forge. And now, respected reader, you have the full measure of it. We Nords are everything you imagined, and so much more. But let's not this work be your only gateway to the truth. Book passage on carriage or vessel, and make the journey north. See Skyrim with thine own eyes. See Skyrim, as have the Nords, since the gods first shaped the world. And that's it. Okay, so this guy wrote a book. How great he is, and how great his people are. I'm okay with that. Wait, I thought there was 2 books over here already. Did it fall again? Yeah, I thought I put 2 books over here. Okay. I can't speak. Okay. Boop. There it is. Something's going on with that. Magical levitation. Yeah, I need to pull all the notes out. I have like all these bookshelf containers. Not these here in the middle, but these along the edge are all for books.
I'll be honest, I still
Those are
haven't
for
figured
something.
out just what
Those are
happened
for
with
black books, I
Vincenzo.
believe. And so I could fill all of these up, but I want to make sure I'm putting them in a way where where I can remember what I've read, because I'm starting to forget which ones I've read and which ones I haven't read. I can only imagine it's going to get worse. Wait. Let me do this and then do that. Yes, it straightens up the books. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure it straightened them up. All right, well, this is exactly what we're going to call it. We're going to call it right here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then I'm going to get ready for my morning live stream where I'm planning on I'm still working on the roads and the rivers. Today, all I did was, using felt, I cut out all the roads and all the rivers that I'm going to be working with for a battle called Freeman's Farm, American War of Independence battle. I've got all the miniatures painted, and now I'm just working on terrain. I got the buildings painted. I got building. I need to work on the fields and maybe structuring the fences and the hedges and the walls. And Lydia, what is going on? She just went up there and took Nettlebane. I'm gonna have to tell her to stop looting. Is she upstairs or is she downstairs? Is she in my room? Lydia, stop.
Still here.
About looting. Let's talk about looting. Use your normal inventory to store loot. You should take a break. Now.
Right behind you.
What have you stolen from me?
Of course, Thane. How can I help?
Why are you collecting all this stuff? You got an ebony helmet as well. Well, I'm glad you went around and collected all this stuff. But, yeah, like, what are you doing? Look what Lydia's taken. She's wearing those panties I bought earlier. What? She's wearing the Claudius mask. Now she put the ebony helmet on. How do you have 6 capes? Yeah, she must have went downstairs, went into the arms room that I have stored all this stuff in, and then just started pilfering. Taking all the helmets that I could. She has an eye patch. What is that? That's the silver. Okay. But she's also wearing a mask as well. I think some of this stuff got duplicated because I don't remember having all this stuff. I mean, I had some of it, but well, I'm gonna clean her up the next time we play, or off camera. Oh, wait a second. I leveled up. I want health. I want to see what my one-handed is. $73. That's like two-handed. Armsman requires 80. That's axes and stuff. I don't want any of that. Block. Heavy armor, I think, needs to be 60. Smithing, those are all red. Now I do some enchanting. That is something that I definitely do. Let's unlock some enchanting abilities. Yep, we're gonna save right here. And this is where we're gonna end the stream. Alright guys. Like I said, you guys take care. Catch you on the flip side.